day, everyone. Salam alaikum. I hope you had a nice morning. So now we'll start with our final day, and our first guests are from the Employment Bureau of Unasana Canton, the Center for Counselling, Training and Information. Yes, they are helping young people to receive information about employment possibilities and other things that they will explain in details. Okay, I would like to ask Asmir Ramic, the representative of the center, to explain to us about his center.
Dobar dan, ja sam Asmir Ramić i dolazim iz službe za zapošljavanje u Unsasanskom kantonu. Danas ćemo pričati o naša dva centra. Ukratko ću ih kroz par minuta.
Today, my name is Asmir Ramić, and today I will present you our two centers in a short summary.
Evo ovako. Cilj Centra za informisanje, savjetovanje i obuke je u stvari omogućavanje pristupa nezaposlenim osobama, uslugama informisanja, savjetovanja i profesionalnog osposobljavanja u cilju pronalaska posla. Na koji način? Znači, kada nam se nezaposlena osoba... Ti sad treba od usta. Prevesti ovu.
Okay, so the center, Sisto Center, has a goal of offering the services of counseling, informing and training of people who are searching for a job. Okay?
Informišemo ih o slobodnim radnim mjestima, stipendijama i mogućnostima zapošljavanja.
So we offer them information about vacancies, about scholarships and other employment possibilities.
Savjetujemo ih kako na najbolji mogući način da se predstave budućeg poslodavca.
Okay, the counseling part refers to the ways how young people should present themselves to their future
interview for a job.
employers.
Interview for a job.
Yes, for a job interview.
I šta je još bitno napomenuti, nudimo im usluge pisanja molbi za posao, usluge pisanja biografije, kao i kompletnu radionicu koja se zove intervju sa poslodavcem.
Okay, so we offer them services of writing the CVs, writing the job application, and also workshops that should prepare them for an interview with an employer.
S obzirom da smo danas svi svjedoci koliko su bitne društvene mreže u našim životima, u smislu oglašavanja, u smislu komunikacije, i mi smo se odlučili da kompletno, znači, našu stranicu predstavimo putem Facebooka i uglavnom naš dnevni posao se sastoji dosta u komunikaciji, znači, sa nezaposlenim osobama putem Facebooka.
Okay, since we are aware of the importance of social networks for informing people about different things, we have decided to connect our center through the Facebook with unemployed people where we communicate with them on a daily basis.
Ali i pored toga svaki dan imamo direktan kontakt sa nezaposlenim licima u cilju da ih što više aktiviramo, da traže posao, ali kako? Znači na jedan aktivan način, da pristupe tržištu rada u smislu da se pripreme. Znači da imaju i lijepo napisanu biografiju i molbu za posao i da znaju šta ih očekuje, znači, na budućem intervju za posao. Koja su to pitanja, koje najbolje odgovore dati i tako dalje.
Besides the Facebook page, we also have daily communication with people by their direct interaction with them through our office.
Counseling.
Yes, with counseling, where we want to make them active. We want to activate them in order to prepare themselves well for the interview with their prospective employers, how to behave themselves, how to write job application, and etc.
Ovo je na primjer jedna slika, znači kako radimo individualno informisanje.
The one photo photo that shows how one person, like individual counseling for one person.
Ovo je znači u stvari jedna od informacija koju nudimo znači prilikom prve prijave na biro rada.
Okay. So we offer information to high school students who graduate about how to apply for the first time to the services of employment bureau.
High school, but also after university.
Yes, after university.
Migracioni servisni centar. Prije par godina, znači, migracioni servisni centar je otvoren u Bihaću.
Okay. So the other center is Migration Services Center, which was opened a few years ago in Bihać.
I znači u migracionom servisnom centru nudimo informacije kako da na legalan način ljudi migriraju u svrhu pronalaska posla ili daljeg studiranja u Evropskoj uniji i šire.
Okay. Within the Center for Migration Services, we offer information how to migrate legally to other countries in order to find a job or in order to continue your education.
I također smo, možemo reći, na nekoj mjesečnoj osnovi smo u dosluhu sa Agencijom za rad i zapošljavanje, ambasadama i konzulatima u BiH, gdje razmjenjujemo informacije u cilju, znači da imamo najsvježije informacije kada su u pitanju radne migracije prvenstveno, ali i svaki drugi oblici migracije.
Within the center, we communicate on a monthly basis with the Agency for Employment, working and employment outside of Bosnia and Herzegovina, also different embassies, which we want to have an updated information about different ways of how to find a job legally and how to get the employment outside Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, floor is yours. Today is your day to ask very good questions because we don't have time. Do you have a question or no? No questions?
Migration.
Migration?
Unemployment problem.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
I'm not sure why. I'm confused with this country, brother Asad. Really. You are encouraging your people to migrate. You are putting an office so that you are as if you are an office for those they will ask for migration, or as if you are like an employee. What is it?
Agent.
Recruitment agency.
Yes, that's right.
Is this right? Is this right for the country? I'm not sure. I'm confused. Ministry of Education, they say we take care about what is the. I'm not talking about you. I'm trying to wrap up what we had in the last few days. So really, I'm confused. Is this a system of the country that you want all your people to migrate? Because I heard Ministry of Education, they said we take whatever the other partners, European Union, they tell us, so that we build it in our education system so that they accept our migrants.
Well,
and now we are saying that we have an office for recruiting the migrants. I'm really confused. What is happening here? Is the government officially want people to migrate?
I don't know what to say exactly. Well, but if the unemployed people are not able,
Microphone.
If the unemployed people are not able to find a job here in Bihać or Bosnia or whole country, then we have to give them proper information to legally, go to the other countries where they can find a job.
I don't want to create a debate here because it's not the place. I want to build up positive energy, not negative energy. But I would say, and now really we need to visit you. And we need to really, if we are really as an organization looking for finding a jobs inside Bihać, there is thousands of jobs can be created. I can guarantee you that for you.
I totally agree with you.
Okay then, if you agree with me, then what is why we open a hole in our system? If the system we can close it, let's try to close it. And those who are outliers or those who really want to be Einstein, they can go and migrate, no problem.
Let me tell you something. This is a bordering area here. I mean Velika Kladuša, Cazin, and Bihać. And since I don't know, last 50 years, we are migrating to Germany and Austria. That was happening in Yugoslavia. That's what's happening now after the war, especially in the last few years since we have this nurse program with Germany.
Anyway, I think it's an area for a project, which is, I think, migration. This is a very good. Who's from migration today? Elma's there? Manila there? Okay, okay. And Yasmin is there, right? Okay, so I think this is a good area for your project. Okay, I think we will want to collaborate with you for the project migration team and how we can make close the hole as much as we can and showing you maybe alternatives. If I come to you to migrate and you tell me, yes, I will find you a proper job. If you are what you are doing, you are really easing my process to migrate. Even if this job maybe I will be a dishwasher. Okay, with all the respect, sorry. So really, it's really amazing that I never seen a country like this. I see countries that usually attract people. I seen Canada, I seen Australia, I seen America that because they want power and they know human capital is the most important asset, they attract people. I never seen people, even Philippines, the most popular country in the world in human capital is Philippines. They never made their people migrate. Okay? They always encourage people to come back. Even the most needed type of stuff that I know all over the world is a medical stuff, still they come back after a while. So that's something that we can discuss.
We all have to.
Okay, thank you very much. I think we need to close it down so we don't. Excellent.
I mean, all institutions, we have to act together, and I think someday things will be better.
Sure. And we are willing to act with you, and we are with a positive spirit. I'm not criticizing here. I didn't come to this country to criticize. I came here to try to help you and finding where is the opportunity. And I think there is a very good opportunity to work with you.
You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Faculty. Reason because I call him to attend this forum because he is president of NGO Life, and also he is a member of council. This is coordination 52 organization from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Professor Herudin, please inspire us with your activities.
Thanks. I will try. Hi and assalamu alaikum. My name is Hayruddin Hodzic. I am president of Association Hayat, Life or Život in Bosnian language. This association was established 10 years ago in 2006 here in Bihać. The people who established this association were young people. The motive or aim of this association was to create better place to our life. Our aim was to stay here, not to go out. Thank you. To make our city, our place of living better for all of us. During these 10 years, we did a lot of activities. Those activities we can put them in three different columns. In the first one, there is humanity activities. The other one was educational activities, and the third one was religious activities. In first step, we had humanitarian activities. For example, we have a program Bayram for all or Eid for all. We do this project in a lot of markets here in Bihać. Our members of our association goes to the markets and collect some basic food needs, and we are giving those food needs to other people, for poor people. We are doing this thing once a year. The other humanitarian activities, we called it, the program, we called it Warm of the Soul. Warm of the Soul. We have public lectures in Islamic faculty, and after that lectures, we collect money from the people who are there, and after that, we buy some packets for poor people, and every week we are giving those packets to those people, poor people. This is something of our humanity activities. Also, we have educational activities. For example, we have until now, during these 10 years, we made 176 lectures for public, for a lot of people. For example, we had a book presentation, we had a lot of lecture about religion, about Islam, about things from our everyday life, and we hope that we, with those lectures, we inspire other people to make better, to stay here, to make good things in their life. Also, we had some religion activities. For example, during Ramadan, we have iftar or dinner for people, yes, especially for young people. We hope that our young people will be better than his fathers and other people also. We had some activities. For example, we had in last period, we had a School of Islam. We learned those people who was in communism and who didn't know a lot of things about their religion. We educated them about basic things of their religion. The very important things about our association is, first of all, we don't have a big budget. Our budget is from membership fee. You know, every one of us is paying every month 5 euros or 10 euros for our budget. So we don't need a big budget for us. Second things is we have, and this is what I'm proud about that, we have a lot of people who are honestly, who are motivated to do good things for our society. And this is our biggest value for our society. And I'm really so proud of my men. I'm just the president of our association, but I think that those people, they are spending their free time. We don't have any employee in our association. Everyone in our association is working free. And this is very important. Everyone in our association is working in some work, but in their free time, they go to work to our society. So I'm really proud of them. And this is shortly about our society. Thank you.
Any questions?
schools should teach them about genders?
Well, I'm a president of our association, not owner of association. So I have to ask other members, but basically we are ready to do that. And we are welcoming your suggestion.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As you, brother Professor
Khairuddin.
Khairuddin, we are really khair for this, inshallah.
I hope.
Bihajat for this ummah, inshallah. But you were saying that you are trying to make people stay here and stay. What is programs you have done related to this?
This is a problem of our government, not of in NGO. But we are stimulated those people to stay here. I don't know if you are watching our television. For example, anyone, especially federal TV of Federation of Bosnia, all they speak is in this country everything is black. You don't need to stay here. You have to go. Don't stay. If you stay here, you will make a real mistake. So during those lectures, public lectures, we are encourage our people to stay here, to think about every possibility in our community, to find some way to employ themselves and something like that. But special program we don't know, we don't have. But during these lectures we are trying to put our young people here.
How many people attend your lecture?
How many?
Yeah.
How is
Number, and approximately average.
about 40, 50 people. Every week.
Every week.
Every week,
Same
yes.
or different people?
Sometime there is a number of 200, 300. If is a lecturer, is special.
Popular.
Yes, popular. But those people are in najčešće. Most usually they are same. 50, 60, 70 of them. Yes.
Okay, questions? I just have a very quick comment. We are having, as you know, maybe I think you know about our projects.
I heard about
Integration, quality
it,
life,
yes.
and so on. And we can collaborate with you. That issue.
We are ready.
Because I think these people, if they are attending always, mashallah, your lecture, they might be, and they are scholars or semi-scholars or students of طلاب علم.
Yes, of course, I
So
understand.
they might be also helping us to spread
Of course,
this,
of course.
serving Islam. If people pray, always I say people pray and do hajj, they fast. This is for themselves, okay? But if they are really good Muslims, they're supposed to, like we're saying, inspiration. We don't believe in that people should be inspired themselves. They're supposed to spread inspiration. So, and we need people, if they feel they can be our supporters in this journey, because it's not an easy journey to change anything in the society. Okay? Especially if the society is driven by negative issues, not more than positive issues. So we need support, inshallah.
Through those religious lectures, we are trying to make people thinking positively,
Yes.
not to think that everything is black and we cannot change anything.
And the value team, I'm not sure why Hamza did not ask, but the value team, one of their plan is to have the khutbah. Jum'ah prayer, by the way, in all the Muslim, by the way, unfortunately, they don't use the audience. People, they come and they sit down for 1 hour or maybe 90 minutes, but we don't use it properly. Okay? We say only قال الله قال رسول. This is part of the khutbah. But khutbah is supposed to be partly this, maybe 1/3 of it, 2/3 is about life.
Of course.
And I'm not sure if we can arrange with you, you and Professor Fuad and others, beside the media about the issue of betting. Okay, let's talk the issue of betting, because I don't know about these, Allah knows only, but there are lots of youth when I enter Jum'ah prayer. But mashallah, your Jum'ah prayer is full, not like other prayers. Prayers is empty, okay? But Jum'ah prayer is full. So if we can arrange with you Jum'ah prayers, that you influence the Jum'ah, these speakers, khatib, okay? That they talk about betting at least for 3 weeks, 4 weeks in detail, and they bring stories. It will really make a lot of difference.
Of course.
Because they're going to be also go talk about it, especially if we stay for 4 to 5 weeks talking about this issue.
And not only about telling that spitting is haram or halal,
course.
it's about telling the stories, because the language that you speak today to the youth, it's not the same language you used to talk to them like 10 years before. It's not about just telling them that, no, don't do this. They are not going to come to the prayer and say, stop spitting. But when you say stories in a different way,
We will try our best.
Profesore, ja bih samo pitati kakva je saradnja sa lokalnim medijima ovdje u gradu Bihaću i s posebnim osvrtom na saradnju na radio televizijom Sanskog kantona, vašeg udruženja?
In English or Bosnian?
English, please.
She understands.
Really, there is a saying that anything that didn't appear in media, it doesn't happen. So we have a really good relationship with USK television, especially with Diana. Really. 5 days ago, we had some sitting with our members, and I told that Diana is our very good and very big support for our association.
And
Really,
for us also, and for us.
really. And, we are really proud for that, and we hope that our relationship between association and the TV USK will be much better in future, inshallah.
Especially that they are now addressing youth issue.
Of
So
course.
we can put a lot of values, in collaboration even with other teams, including put a little bit of, the concept, because values without religion is really, you cannot hook it. You cannot hook values easily without religion.
Of course.
So the more you can link it to religion, the better it is.
That's it. Thank you.
Means that I have to present myself.
Yes. You are our staff. Yes.
My dear colleagues and friends, it's good to see you again. I know that you may be a little bit tired from work, from school, and I will try to be interesting as much as possible. It's some like an introduction for our starting lecture in October with the new academic year. It's very difficult when you have to say something personal and even more difficult when you have to tell a personal story, and they said that in front of the people maybe that you don't know so well, it's easier. So for me, my family, my friends, my colleagues that knows me say that I'm a emotive person, and you will understand during this presenting. So my name is Amela. Why I start with this? It's interesting later as an anecdote, and you will be understand. There is a lot of ch, so last name I didn't write. Thank you. I want to say something personal, first of all, because of these our young people, young scholars, young students. And I want to, in the end, make some conclusions, firstly for them and for us that wants to stay here and want to do something for Bosnia. I hope that they don't put me on the TV even this night, please.
No, we will put you on YouTube where it's
No,
not
no. So, this line, I hope that you will see. This line that goes up, maybe a little bit help for English if I. This line, it's representing my 21 years of my life, of my juventud, youth. I was born in Banja Luka, and my personal story, it's like this because of the place of my native. So this 21 years of my life was very, all my personal story is not tough. It's easy and interesting. There is a lot of difficult moments because I'm a sensitive person. Other person says, oh, it's everything good. This line goes 21 years up. Elementary school, secondary school, university, second year of medical school, guide, exam, drive exam and everything. Like an ordinary people like you. And I was the only child of my parents. I was something like a princess, but not princess. I feel like that. And from one day to another, everything changed. It was from this distance, I think that was a very bad decision. But when you have 20 years, you think that you can change the world, Kenan.